Let me show you how I got this nice, beautiful skin fade. First, I used the pick to comb out the curls, and then I went all the way around the head with my shears. Made sure I got the hair nice and even before I set my first guideline. I set my first guideline by closing the lever all the way. I made sure I wasn't missing any spots. Once I went all the way around the head, I went over it again with the trimmers. This really helps me clean up the bottom of my fade. From there, I add my second guideline. Once I add the second guideline, it's time to start blending. Can't be afraid to stretch the skin to get to that fade. Start with the lever closed and then open it little by little. Once the blend is how I want it, I move on to the 0.5. This time I start with the lever open and I use it to debulk a little bit and do the same thing on the beard. Once the beard is where I want it, I go in with the 1.5. First I go against the grain and then I go with the grain to lay the hair down. Once the hair is laid down, I go in with my 1 open and finish blending that thing out. Start with the lever open and then close it little by little. Of course! Now I'm gonna just repeat that on the other side. I'm hitting it with the half guard, the 1.5 guard, and then the 1. And as you can see, the blend is looking beautiful. So you know I gotta hit it with that Puerto Rican straight razor. Cause you know it ain't nothing like that Puerto Rican straight razor. Of course! You see my man nodding in agreement. I was giving him the freshest lineup he ever did see. We not leaving no little pieces of hair on his cheek. And then I went ahead and straightened out these bars real nice. Make sure it's even on both sides. All the little details matter. Now it's time for the lineup. It ain't nothing to it but to get it as straight as possible. So I went ahead and bodied that and moved on to the mustache. Once the mustache was good, I moved on to the beard. Made sure it was all even and then lined that thing up. Once I got it nice and lined up, I went back to detail my lineup. And I know you see that smile. Mans was really starting to feel himself. But I wasn't done quite yet. Of course, I had to go in and moisturize these curls. Now let me just show you the before. As you can see, I saved my man's life. Follow these steps and you might have your client looking in the mirror at himself just like this. Follow for more haircut tutorials.